All right, good morning, traders. Today is August 8th, 2024. Thank you for being here. Thank you, everybody in digital land. Thank you for leaving kind comments. Everybody out there in my Facebook group and on my YouTube channel and my Rumble channel, Twitter, all of it. Thank you. My SPY pivot this morning is 519. Above it, I'm a bull. Below it, I'm a bear. All of the Fab Five still in downtrends, all made outside days, closing under their bearish traps, under the 17 EMAs. SPY closed with a 2-hour downtrend and a 10-minute downtrend. Gold in an uptrend, made an outside day, but closed under a bearish trap under the 17 EMA. Silver still in a downtrend, made a lower high and a lower low, closing under the bearish trap under the falling 17 EMA. UNG still in a downtrend, made a higher high and a higher low, closing over the bullish cross, but underneath the falling 17 EMA. USO still in a downtrend, made a higher high and a higher low, closing between the bearish trap and the falling 17 EMA. US dollar index in a downtrend, keeps creeping up close, keeps creeping up. It closed near 103.19 area. Hey, good morning, T. Good morning, Marley. All right, let's go take a look at some charts. First chart, let's take a look at SPY. Okay, so SPY on the 10-minute. All right, we closed off yesterday. We had a 10-minute downtrend. Let's get the 10-minute chart. 10-minute downtrend because we got price and the 3 underneath the 8 EMA right here. So 10-minute downtrend. Kind of got an inverse head and shoulders here on in the pre-market, post-market. Here's the head. That would be a right shoulder. That's a left shoulder right there. We'll see what happens, but kind of showing an inverse head and shoulders. Again, I'm looking for price action over 519. I'm looking for green erases red as my first entry. All right, so we'll see if we can get some of that going this morning. All right, so let's see what else here. Trash that. All right, on the 2-hour chart, we left off yesterday with a 2-hour downtrend. That's 3 underneath the 8 EMA. All 3 of them, price 3, 8, all underneath our 17 EMA moving average. Okay, also moving down, so still in a downtrend there. So there's SPY in a downtrend. Let's take a look at QQQ. Okay, remember all of them put in outside days. I don't know if this is normal. I just want to go back to SPY. All right, so here's SPY. On my daily candle, they're saying it got down as low as 514. Now, I was trading the regular market. I don't remember it getting all the way down to 514 in the regular market. So they chose to, on this candle, I don't know what it is, they chose to include the post market on this daily candle. I don't think that's normal. Is that normal? I mean, have you ever experienced that where they include the extra $3 that price dropped in the post market on the daily candle? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just haven't observed it before. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, it was strange. So, anyways, QQQ. Daily chart on QQQ. All right, daily chart, outside day, higher high, lower low, closing under the bearish trap, under the 17 EMA. All right, QQQ still in a downtrend. FNGU. All right, FNGU, outside day, higher high, lower low, closing under the bearish trap, under the 17 EMA, still in a downtrend. Okay, IWM, same deal. All right, higher high, lower low, closing under the bearish trap, under the 17 EMA, still in a downtrend. Diamond Dow, Again, another outside day closing under the trap, under the curling 17 EMA. So there's Diamond Dow. Let's take a look at a few sectors. All right, first sector we'll take a look at is SMH. SMH, another outside day closing under the trap in a downtrend. Okay, making lower highs and lower lows. XLK, technology sector, outside day. Again, making lower highs, lower lows in a downtrend, closing under the trap, under the falling 17 EMA. XLK, downtrend. XLI, industrials, downtrend here. Okay, broke the lows. Outside day, closing under the trap, under the 17 EMA. So XLI in a downtrend. It's our industrial sector. XLF, financials. Financials broke the low here and the low here. Financials in a downtrend, making a lower high and a lower low. They're in a downtrend. Yesterday's price action, higher high, higher low, closing under the bearish trap, under the falling 17 EMA. Okay, XLF still in a downtrend. Take a look at IYT. IYT, outside day, closing under the trap, under the 17 EMA. They broke this low, this low, this low, this low, and made a lower high. They're in a downtrend. Okay, that's IYT. Let's take a look at energy sectors. Take a look at USO first. Okay, here's crude oil, petroleum. All right, USO making lower highs and lower lows. So it's in a downtrend. Price action for yesterday, higher high, higher low, closing between a bearish trap, but underneath the falling 17 EMA. USO still in a downtrend. If they take out this high, they will be in an uptrend right there. Got to take out that high. UNG still in a downtrend, okay, but price action for yesterday, higher high, higher low, closing between, just like USO, between a bullish cross and a falling 17 EMA. So UNG trying to break the trend there. Let's take a look at precious metals. SLV first. SLV still in a downtrend, making lower highs and lower lows. Okay, a lower high and a lower low. Okay, so price action for yesterday is this candle right here. Inside, right here. Lower high, lower low, closing under a bearish trap under the 17 EMA. Okay, so silver still in a downtrend. GLD remains in an uptrend. Yesterday's price action, we got ourselves an outside day. That's a lower low and a higher high, but closed underneath a bearish trap and underneath a flat 17 EMA. Looking like a bullish engulfing right there on today's candle. That's GLD. All right. Let's take a look at our technicals. T2122. What happened yesterday? Okay, we bumped up into the buyer's chop zone, and the bears threw us out of the buyer's chop zone. And then we made a higher low here, but then produced right after that higher low, we produced a lower high. And then from there, we started making lower lows and lower highs. And we wound up right back in the sell zone. So we'll see where we're going today. Maybe in the oversold. We'll see. T2122. T2123. Yesterday's price action, just selling from the beginning of the day to the end of the day. I was kind of had hope they put in a higher low here and make their way back to the 200 SMA. No such luck, but they have not broken this low, so that's good. This is the rubber band candle, breaking that, and everything kind of falls apart for T2123 in my eyes. On the 3 bar, we've added 3 more candle bars here on the T2123 3-bar chart. 3 more red days, kind of melting back to that 200 SMA. It's possible that's where they got their That's where they got the target on. That's their destination. We'll see what happens. Preferably, like, I'd see them stick around in the upper third, right up there. Okay, I like to see them stick around right in there. If they break through that, then they come into the 50-yard line, and 200 SMA may be up there by the time they come down to the 50-yard line. We'll see what happens. That would be the midpoint of the quads. All right, let's take a look at FNGU and price action for FNGU. We rose up until noon, and then it was a sell-off probably about, let's see what time that is, about 11:30, and then it was just sold off all day long, even into the post-market. All right, so that's FNGU. So typically wherever FNGU goes, it jerks the SPY with it. Okay, so there's SPY. So you can see SPY went up and got jerked all the way back down. All right, so there's FNGU. Let's take a look at the economic calendar. Oh my gosh, we got Max Payne. Let's go ahead and do it now while we still got it up. All right, 525 is Max Payne for today. That's regarding the options that expire today. So market maker may target Max Payne, which is 525. Put to call ratio, you got one put for every call. So equal puts, equal calls. And that's just regarding the options that do expire today. Economic calendar, we got jobless claims coming out at 8:30. Wholesale inventories at 10, a gas report at 10:30. That's it. And a Fed speaker, but it's not Mr. Powell. Tomorrow, nothing happening but a rig count. All right, so that's it. Really light, super light week on the economic calendar this week. If the market makers wanted to make stuff happen, this would be the week to do it. All right, earnings calendar for today. What do we got? Eli Lilly's going to report before the market opens. They got $753 billion, okay? That's a pretty good sized company, all right? That's $750 billion. All right, so good sized company there. It may move the markets a little bit. We'll see. I think the tone has already been set. We're bearish. All right, so I don't think Eli Lilly's going to change anything just on whatever they earn. Even if they're just whopping good, I don't think, the market's going back up to the all-time highs anytime soon. I think it's going to take a couple days to climb that ladder. Gilead Sciences reports later this evening, some more familiar names, but nothing that's really going to move the markets. Friday, again, familiar names, nothing's going to move the markets. All right, again, familiar names, Barrick Gold on Monday, but nothing that's really going to rock and roll the markets. Tuesday, 350 billion, Home Depot is going to report. Okay, that would be in retail. That may affect the retail sector a little bit, but all in all, I don't think it's going to destroy the markets or make the markets. All right, that's it for the earnings calendar. Really light week as far as earnings go. Really light week as far as data goes. If you're a market maker and you wanted to create some volatility, this would be the day to do it. Okay, this would be the week to have your pullback and rip it right back up in the upward direction. Okay, so we just did economic calendar. We did Max Payne. We finally got that going. All right, earnings calendar. We did that. Last one, dollar index. Okay, US dollar index in a downtrend, making lower highs and lower lows and lower highs and lower lows. Just creeping up. All right, we're creeping up. I wanted to see a bear flag down here. They're not able to hold the ground down here, so I'm not liking that. But, it's not a quick retracement all the way back up, so it's a bullish engulfing. Today's price action, yesterday's price action, brought us up here to close underneath this big breakdown candle, like 103.19 right there. All right, so I'm going to take questions in the room. And if there's no questions, I'm going to go ahead and render my video, and I will come back on at 9:15, and we will get the market open with a nice strategy. All right, so that's the plan. All right. Everybody have a wonderful morning. Let's stay safe. All right. Just trade smart. All right. So I'll see you guys in 45 minutes or, yeah, about an hour. All right. Unless you got some questions. Oh yeah, I want to report one more thing. One more thing here. See if I can find it. Look on my desktop. Let's get... All right. This is my... Got a workshop coming tomorrow. Okay, if you're interested, for full-time members, it's only $50. I know you can't read it. All right, and I know if you're not a full-time member, it's they reduced the price to $299. It says $360, but I checked out the site. It's now $299 if you're a non-member. So you get 3 months of BYOB Trading Room plus you get the workshop. All right, so in the workshop, we're going to cover some of the flagship strategies. All right, 3 of the flagship day trading setups or strategies: the AVWAP hustle, the trend day setup, the thriller trade. We're going to go over trade rules, trade management. We're going to have some examples, and that's what it includes. That's the workshop. Again, it includes 3 months for non-members, but of course it's $299. And for members, if you want to pick up a workshop, it's only $50. So there you go. Just letting you know that's got a workshop tomorrow at 1 p.m. and I will stay there till the last question's asked if you're interested. Can I post the link again for the Friday webinar? Absolutely. Yes. Is there a link for members? Yes, there is. I will post that. Give me a few minutes, and I'm going to post that soon. It should be right here. Can you see that? I know you can't copy and paste it. Maybe I can. Let's see what I can do. Let's just try it. Okay, this is the one for members. I'm going to hit it. Yeah, it opens up. You got to, for it to work, you got to be logged into your hit and run candlesticks room. All right? Because it just pulled up for me. All right? For it to work, watch this. All right? You got to be logged in. If you're not logged in, I don't think it sends you to the right place. But it's $50. See that? Watch. Click it, and the fast track for members only opens up for $50. Okay, for non-members, all right, give me just a second. I'll post that in there. And for non-members, that's this page right here. And I'm pretty sure that's $299 now. And for non-members, this is if you're a non-member. Let me see if that one works. Let's see if it works. I'll click it. Yeah, see it opens up. $299 right there. All right, so that link works. All right, so this one for members, this one for non-members. All right, both links work. They both open up the right page. All right, so again, the workshop's going to be tomorrow at 1 p.m. And again, I will stay there until the last question's answered. That's it. All right, traders, I'll see you guys in about an hour. All right, be right back.